Welcome to LSB Feaster's Radio Aircheck and Classic TV channel.
Officially 42 degrees. It's 30 right now, Bay Colony, 28 West Point.
92.9 The Wave. Broadcasting crystal clear from the Diamonds Direct Studios. Diamonds Direct, Virginia Beach across from Townsend.
All right, now look out. Yeah, they're allowing me to hear all my favorites this morning. You guys love this too, because you're some of those friends.
Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots. And I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the
Love them hillbillies. I'm telling you what. Tickle him in the morning wave for just one more hour or so, and that'll do it. But how about that now? Now, speaking of having friends in low places, I've heard from a lot of them this morning, and I think I got another one standing by here. Who's this?
Well, Dick, I saw the big article in the newspaper this morning saying that you were going to be doing other things.
Well, now,
is that true?
Yeah. I'm not sure yet what those other things are.
Trying to pin him down.
Yeah.
Well, you know, this is like the third time they've written up the fact that you were leaving a morning show. you recall the prior articles? They could have just reprinted the article from about 15, 20 years ago.
Is that right?
When you were stepping down.
Oh, was I really? Oh, that's right. And then we decided to put me back on. Yeah.
Yeah, but now you're going to be just really working across the hall, managing the oldies station, WGH, about 50, 60 feet from where you are right now. You're going to be working over there.
Yeah, but not coming to work until about 9 o'clock in the morning.
But you'll still be getting up at 4. It's a habit.
Oh, no.
I doubt that.
Oh, no. You missed that now.
We can always call him at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
We'll give you a wake-up call if you like.
Oh, thanks.
Not a problem.
This is going to be an opportunity with all these oldies for you to wear all those 1960 clothes you've been saving.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I'll take a picture. Outfit of the day.
I still wear those, yes. That's what
You know, but sort of on a serious note, things come full circle. And you came to WGH-AM in 1958.
Yep.
And now here, a mere 61 years later, you're going back to WGH-AM.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah, and people will be, I guess, a year from now, January the 11th, they'll be having coffee saying, this is the anniversary of Dick Leann leaving the morning wave. It'll be sort of a nostalgia thing. They'll be having, like, group coffees talking about it.
You think we'll ever, Gene, be together on the basketball court like we were a few times back in those days, where we'd go out and play high school coaches?
Well, that was quick, wasn't it?
Quick.
No.
You don't think so?
No. But I do want to say I've been looking at some of the comments on Facebook about you moving over to WGH-AM, and people have been saying, you know, Dick Leann is one of a kind. I can certainly agree with that. One of a kind. Yeah, that's true. I nailed it right there.
Yeah.
Talk about a guy who's one of a kind.
Well, you two have been legendary.
What's legendary?
Yes,
legendary.
both of you together.
Yep.
I understand you're having a new pedicure chair put into your office as one of your first moves.
Exactly.
What? I hadn't heard that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's why I understand it was ordered yesterday.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
All right, I want to make the first appointment.
Well, good luck to you, Dick. I hope things work out. Keep an eye on that dog you have.
I will do that. All right.
So long now.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
See ya. So, one of the longtime friend and business partner to this day, Gene Loving. Mm-hmm. Oh my
You guys go way back.
So,
decades,
if
right?
you're going to be taking over programming,
yes,
Famous 1310, and Gene is doing afternoons on 1310, does that technically make you Gene's boss?
You got to be kidding! Nobody tells him what to do. Are you kidding me?
What does that sound like?
What? Although it's a good idea. It's a thought. See, Lady Gaga, she wants me to dance.
No, she does not.
She's asking me to dance right there
I
on the
think
show.
Just for today, fine.
And then that's it.
Whatever. Yeah, today.
And then that's it.
They don't like my dancing. Mrs. Wife always tells me, she says, you don't do that in front of them
Yes,
at
every
work.
day, all the time.
All the time. All
It's like I have like
the
blinders
time.
on over here.
All right.
Dick's real next job, he's gonna be the new left shark for Katy
Oh,
Perry.
for Katy Perry on
Yeah.
tour. Okay.
Yeah, that's
He's got the moves for that. He has no idea what that is.
No.
All right, sunny today, a high of 40 degrees. It's going to be breezy with wind chills out there, teens and 20s for this morning. A low of 32 overnight, and then some showers developing tomorrow afternoon and evening. We'll be watching for a possible wintry mix, depending on your area. Right now, it's 30 degrees at the ocean front, 27 degrees Buckrow Beach.
And we are moving at our tunnels and bridges, still slowing 464 northbound as you pass Main Street, getting over to the downtown tunnel and the Berkeley Bridge. Win Evers with traffic, 92.9 The Wave.
92.9 The Wave. You make me smile, even just for a while.
Dick Lamb, Morning Wave. Well, it's the final day for that, as a matter of fact. And, boy, we have heard Paul, haven't we? Now, Paul's been with me for the whole time, for like 35 of the 40 years. So we've heard from everybody, haven't we? Molly Brooks called a while ago. We spoke to her. She now lives down in Florida.
We've heard from everybody that you don't owe money to.
Oh, man, it's just amazing.
So.
And so we've heard from one of the earlier Jennifers. That was Molly. And now here's another one. Leann Rimes has come into the building.
Leann Rimes.
I love it.
If that's not a Dick Lamb moment, I don't know what is.
That's right.
But that's what I used to call her, isn't it?
It's true. That's what everybody still calls me.
Is that right?
I still have people come up and say, "You're Leann Rimes, right?"
Yeah, that's
I'm
right.
like, God, I'd love to be a 30-something-year-old multi-million-dollar
Singer.
country singer.
That's right.
Why not?
Absolutely.
Well, Rains, Rhymes, it's all the same
Whatever.
thing. You know what I mean? Well,
How are you, my dear?
well, I'm just fine. It's so good to see you. Every once in a while, I see stuff where you and your family are doing something on Facebook, but here you are in person.
Well, I figured I was there for the last time you retired.
Oh, yeah? Oh, that's right.
Remember that day? Well, yes, from your previous life. So I had to come to this one. I think you're like the Rolling Stones. Like you're sort of going away for a little while, and then it's like, maybe I'll show up again.
How about that stuff? I mean,
That's right. I tell you though, I really wanted to come and tell you what an extraordinary person you are. I mean, a lot of us have.
Really?
I know. It's
Well,
shocking.
that's going to shock my wife who's sitting over there.
I love the look on her face.
That's right. She's beautiful, by the way.
Yeah, she is.
Wow, you got a winner.
That's the only way I married her, because she's a good-looking broad.
Oh my God! See?
Oh my goodness! But you guys
miss
know.
that, don't you, Leann?
I do.
You miss that.
But you guys know, broadcasting has, some nutty people.
Oh, yeah?
We've all worked for some really interesting people.
Yes.
But I got to tell you, working with you and Paul was really one of the best experiences of my life. You're just such a classy guy. You're such a I mean, oh, come on, people, stop it. Let me give
They're
him
all
3 more
laughing.
seconds.
They're saying, are you kidding
But
me?
you are such a pro
thank
and
you.
such a wonderful person, and I just wish you all the best.
Well, you were one of our betters, too. I mean, really great.
Oh, how nice. Yes, in your bevy of women.
Of beauties that I've had. I mean, the only one is what we haven't heard from, what's her name?
Laura
Laura Coffey.
Coffey. I believe Laura still lives in Hawaii.
Oh, yeah.
So after she worked for you, she tried to get as far away from you
She did.
as
She succeeded.
geographically possible.
See, that's why I'm surprised, Leann, that you're still around.
Oh, I know. And stayed close.
Yeah.
All right, so I brought you some gifts.
Yes, you did. Look
a
at
lovely
this.
wine.
Boy.
And if you'll open that, I'm.
How did you find out that I'm a Pinot Noir person?
Oh, I just instinctively knew.
Dude, it's amazing, because I am.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's it.
Fantastic.
And should I open this?
Yes, and the funny story behind this is I actually bought this for you
Yes?
years ago,
Really?
but never brought it by.
Uh-oh.
And then I got it home and thought, well, I kind of like it.
Okay.
So I kept it in my house. But I see that you have several of these.
Oh, really? I'm trying to get to it here.
Now there'll be one in the studio, and...
Oh, look at this. Bada,
Yes.
bada, bing. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
See?
There you go.
See? And we already have one hanging in the studio
We
here.
have one here.
Oh, okay.
So now you can take that home because now you'll be able to stay up till 5 o'clock and have the Pinot Noir.
Oh, look at that. And she has a nice little something on the
Oh,
on the
that's
back
very
that she's
nice.
written to me. So isn't that good? Well, this has been a heck of a day. As a matter of fact, I was telling the guys just before you came in that this has been so nice that I've changed my mind. I'm going to stay here.
Very good. We're all so happy.
And then, like, in maybe 2 weeks from now, I'm going to retire again. So, because this has been great.
Yeah.
I got all kind of prizes and good stuff.
Yeah.
Well, do you work or do you do anything?
I do nothing.
Other than raise these kids?
No, I do. Well, I do have now 3 kids, the 2 college age and a 17-year-old. I have 2 dogs and 3 chickens. Wow. So I'm pretty busy
Chickens?
at home. Yeah,
You
we have
have
chickens.
chickens?
It's insane.
I'd love to get chickens.
It's-
I'll have to talk to you about that.
We haven't bought eggs in months. It's
Oh.
been phenomenal. And then I work a lot with the American Diabetes Association, and
Okay.
I have a website where I help people with diabetes.
I got diabetes.
How's your diabetes doing?
Oh, it's fine, yeah.
You're good?
Yeah,
you're looking super healthy.
I'm diabetes 2.
Yeah,
So-
I'm diabetes 1.
Are you really?
Oh, yeah, insulin
know
dependent. It's a bummer.
Oh, I mean,
But it helps to help other people and be in conversation with other people.
well,
so,
that's great.
So that's really my life's work now, is helping people with diabetes.
See, Jennifer, as time goes by, after you get done working with us, you'll do something worthwhile.
Happy to hear that.
Well, thank you for coming in here this morning. That bless your heart. And for the gifts and so forth. This has been pretty nice stuff for me.
Yeah, you might actually think you're pretty awesome.
I know.
After this is
Yeah,
all over.
yeah.
Look out, wifey.
Dick Lamb and the Morning Wave. 92.9 The Wave.
Update this time around is sponsored by P3 Portable Protein Packs, the more interesting way to get your protein. We got that accident working in Norfolk 64 eastbound. It's before the 264 interchange, tying up your left 2 lanes. Seeing heavy delays now back through Norview Avenue eastbound there on 64. In Chesapeake, westbound 64 continued backed up before George Washington Highway, heading to the high-rise bridge. Face morning traffic with a P3 Portable Protein Pack, a high-protein snack of meat, cheese, and nuts. It's the more interesting way to get your protein. Get your morning going with P3. Win Evers with traffic, 92.9 The Wave.
92.9 The Wave 60-second news flash.
It's been a busy 24 hours for police dealing with shootings. A teen was left with life-threatening injuries from a shooting last night on 26th Street in Newport News. Virginia Beach police were called to a shooting last night on Woods Edge Court. A male victim there was taken to the hospital. And in Norfolk yesterday afternoon, a shootout on Granby Street near 27th Street left a man hurt. No word on any suspect information in those cases. Former State House Delegate Ron Villanueva was indicted yesterday on fraud charges. According to the Virginian Pilot, prosecutors say he helped companies improperly win government contracts that were to go to businesses owned by women or minorities. The Coast Guard assisted a bulk carrier ship loaded with coal that ran aground yesterday. It happened about 2 miles off the Virginia Beach coast. The ship was headed from Baltimore and out to sea to India. There were no injuries and no pollution was reported. With the potential of winter weather this weekend, especially to our north and west, VDOT has been laying down chemicals to avoid ice from forming on main roads in Williamsburg and Franklin. Crews will be out pre-treating interstates and monitoring road conditions as the chance of precipitation for Sunday grows. I'm Jennifer Roberts with your 92.9 The Wave local news flash.
Oh, Lordy, I'm telling you what, this has been so great, guys. It's like, but my whole life has passed in front of me here this
Dick
week.
Lamb,
No,
this is your life. You're just going down the hall. It's not like you're going away forever.
I know it, and yet, I mean, I've heard from Gene Loving, I've heard from Leann just a moment ago, I've heard from Molly Brooks.
And Mike Allen.
And
Jim Long we
Jim
heard
Long.
from earlier.
Jim Long, who used to be our news guy.
All kinds of our favorite listeners are calling in, and your
you
biggest
know what?
fans are. Your wife is here. It's a big day.
And your name again is?
Oh, jeez. We've made it easy for you. We're all Jennifers.
That's right. That was one of the reasons after we met. I said, this is perfect because all the people in my life, all the women are named Jennifer.
One, you're hot. Two, your name is Jennifer.
Turns out her name is actually Sharon. She's letting you
She
call
said,
her
yeah,
Jennifer.
she said, oh,
I'll answer
right,
to Jennifer.
never
That's
mind.
what I have to
And
do.
your favorite part, the food hasn't even arrived yet.
Oh, yeah? We got food coming?
We got food coming, too.
Good, because I am kind of hungry.
We knew you would be.
Maybe I could drink some of that wine that Leann brought.
You might want to wait a little bit for that.
A little bit? Okay.
Yeah.
You should usually wait till after 9 o'clock to crack open a nice Pinot.
Now, you guys have
9
found
o'clock.
some things in the past on this show that you remember.
Yeah.
And you think maybe some of our listeners remember, huh?
And I think I remember one time we were discussing how perfectly suited you were to being a morning radio man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Someone who comes in with energy,
and
a positive attitude.
yes,
And
and
just
just ready to rip.
Brightens everybody's day.
Right, as a leader.
Every single day. Yeah.
Just yawn. I mean, this is Dick Lamb and the Morning Wave with Jennifer Roberts, Paul Richardson. It's not Valentine's Day and it's not President's Day. It's just Tuesday. You know,
For a lot of people, though, it kind of feels like Monday.
yeah, I guess.
But it's not.
But it's not.
Which is good.
It's Tuesday. So there.
It's Tuesday. I got nothing. It's going to be just
Oh, stop.
a real bore.
Gosh, you're a joy, ray of sunshine.
Oh, what a ray of sunshine he is. He's so inspiring every morning when he comes in. He just bursts through that door. Enthusiasm floods the room. And
You know what the
just-
biggest grump on the planet should be? A morning show co-host. Get everybody's day going on the right
That's
foot.
right. He's
Come
so
on now,
inspiring.
We're going to make you happy today. I don't
Nothing
know how. but
exciting
we'll-
today,
Oh,
nothing.
stop. Something. That hasn't even begun. Lots of opportunity.
I'm going to turn around one of his old favorite expressions on him.
Okay.
Every morning,
Yeah.
it's a constant struggle to hit the ball and drag Dick.
You know, I think to have some real fun and real joy in my life,
Yep.
I think I'm going to go into politics.
Okay. I would not if I were you. That doesn't sound fun.
Is that fun?
I think you should do Dick Lamb Town Hall.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh my gosh, how much fun would that be?
Sit down, shut up.
Quit your whining.
Yeah, bite me.
Hey, let me tell you where you can put that sign, buddy. I really think you should consider running for office at this point.
Just because it would give us something to talk about.
yeah.
We'd have so much fun. Now, so we know that Toby Keith is one of your favorite artists.
Absolutely.
So we asked Mrs. Wife, can you recommend a Toby Keith song that's perfect for Mr. Husband?
Okay.
This is what she came up with.
All right. Oh, now why do you think, Mrs. Wife, that was a good song that is about me and so forth? Why do you think
Look at that look she's giving you.
Yeah. What do you think?
She knows.
Yeah.
It's an eye roll right here. I don't need to say anything. My eyes are rolling.
Oh, your eyes are
You know, I was thinking about that earlier in the day. I was thinking, Jennifer, what in the world, how in the world are you going to get your minimum daily requirement of eye rolls when he's not here?
I don't know. I guess when he comes in later in the morning, I'll have to go sit with him for a little while and just listen to him.
Now, Jennifer, if that Jennifer decides that she doesn't want to do this anymore, would you be interested in doing this?
Not a chance. I'm not getting up that early. Not a chance.
No, you two need to enjoy your mornings together.
That's right.
How nice will that be?
Just think about it. You're going to get to wake up together every morning for the rest of your lives.
You know, maybe I would take the job.
He's rethinking.
Okay. All right, this is going downhill now.
All right. Sunny today. It's going to be breezy and chilly. 40 degrees, the high for today. Showers developing. That's when we will be watching for that possible wintry mix moving in late tomorrow. High tomorrow, 42 degrees. It's still below freezing. 30 degrees at the ocean front. 28 in Williamsburg.
And right now, we still have that accident working in Norfolk, 64 eastbound, the one before the 264 interchange.
All right now, God, who's next? I've heard from everybody here this morning. And so let me find, let me check the line here and see what's going on. Who's this?
Well, hi, this is Mark, the Coach Joseph.
Coach!
How you doing, Dick?
I'm doing all right. What are you doing?
I'm at work in my office job.
What is your office job?
I work for an advertising agency.
Really? Which one?
Oh, not a big one. You've never heard of it. In fact, my customers are the federal government. So our creativity requirement is really minimal.
So since you left doing mornings with us over at 2WD, so then it's gone downhill for you, huh?
Oh yeah, it absolutely has. The highlight of my career was like 1982 to 84 when I was down there working with you.
Yeah. Oh, listen, that's great. But well, I'll be doggone. I tell you what,
listening to you on the app and hearing everybody calling in, and I felt left out. So I thought I'd see if I could get through. Thanks for picking up.
Well, I'm glad you did get through and that you called, because this is crazy. Like I said a moment ago, I have talked to everybody in my whole life in broadcasting today on this here one program. How about that?
Oh, I like that. And I just wanted to thank you for giving a young kid a chance way back then. And I wish you luck in retirement. Well, not really retirement, but I wish you luck in rush hour.
That's right. There you go. I'll need that.
Well, good. Well, listen, hang in there. And I'm looking to retire this year, too. That's how long it's been.
Oh, my. Well, good luck to you, and I hope everything is wonderful for the rest of the way.
Same to you, buddy. Thank you very much.
All right, you take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good morning, a ghost voice from the past. Jeff Moreau calling to wish you the best, Dick.
Oh, my goodness, Jeff. How are you, guy?
I'm doing great, and I'm just really sorry that we're going to have to miss you on the airwaves.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you, and you're the only one that said that this morning.
The only one that didn't accept payment for saying that anyway, right?
That is great. So are you having a good life right now, or what?
Yes, sir, I am. But again, I just wanted to thank you. You've always been a class act, just a great talent.
Well, I do thank you for that. And I'm sorry you had to get up so early to make a call.
It'll be you doing the same soon.
That's exactly right.
Well, all the best to you guys again, Dick. You're a class act, and I appreciate everything.
Well, Jeff, thank you for calling, and I appreciate hearing from you.
You guys have a good day.
All right, take care.
I'm so sorry that you're not going to be on the morning show anymore, Dick. Well, I'm going to miss you, and I'd like to request a song and dedicate it to you, Dick Lamb. It's by Green Day. It's called Time of Your Life, Good Riddance. That would be the perfect song to sum up how a lot of your coworkers and your fans feel about you. I hope you had the time of your life, man.
I hope you had the time of your life.
I've enjoyed listening to your program for the past 26 years, so thank you so much.
God bless you.
But it's going to be okay, because I'm happy for you. Thanks for all the memories.
Now, how about that from Green Day? And a lot of good of listeners of ours checking in and doing that sort of thing. So, guys, listen, of course, I'm going to see you all the time anyhow.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk down the hall and...
Hello. My bad.
Nice, Paul.
Sorry about that.
See what you got to do now, Jennifer?
I know.
Now that I'm not here to correct him?
That's right.
I'm telling you, it's going to be sad. Listen, again, thank you all for your comments here today. And appreciate it, and it's been a wonderful run doing this morning show. I mean, God, you talk about having a blessed life. This indeed has been it. The only bad part, getting up at 4 a.m.
And that's what you're not going to do anymore.
That's what I'm not going to do anymore, but I'm still going to be around, and we're still going to be in the same building and that sort of thing.
Well, you need to spend some time today on Facebook and look at some of the messages you've been getting.
Oh, really? Oh, my. Yeah. Wait a minute. Oh, she's crying.
Well, can't say that I blame her. This is this is kind of a big moment.
Yeah,
for all of us.
Here's Paul McCoy has just walked in the room. He spent. That doesn't work, that microphone. We can't get all the mics to work in here, Paul.
I'm glad you're going to be around in the hallway still.
Yeah.
So I'll have something to do, like help you fix your iPad.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly. Remind him where his office is.
Work with your Apple telephone. You wipe your face after lunch, tie your shoes.
I know it.
So,
my God. You still have plenty of support. Your support team is still here.
Yes, well, that's a good thing.
When I heard that you were leaving the show, I honestly had no idea you were still here.
Yeah,
I didn't know you were here.
He's got a good point. That's great.
Good luck to you, sir.
No, thank you very much. Thank you.
Enjoyed being with you.
Thank all of you good listeners for paying attention to us on this morning wave for so long, and when we were also Dick Lamb and the Breakfast Bunch. Mm-hmm. So thank you again, and it's been a great run, and I certainly have loved it, and am quite fortunate. And you stay with Jennifer Roberts and what's his name? Mm-hmm. Paul Richardson.
That's what it says on my business cards.
That's right. And that should
business
be.
Cards. It says, what's his name? Morning Wave.
Well, you two guys are great. And, for the longest time, you've been the best part of this program. I've just been hanging around. That's all. But you all just keep on and keep enjoying. Love you both. And so there. Can I go now?
You have to.
I think we have food for you.
Food?
Yeah.
We're going to eat?
We're going to keep celebrating.
Mrs. Wife, did you hear that? We have food. Mm-hmm. Oh, my God. Why are the women crying in here?
We need a box of tissues.
Hey, thank you, guys, really. I've loved it, and I couldn't have spent my time with better people in my life. So take care and keep on keeping on.
Update courtesy of P3 Portable Protein Packs, a more interesting way to get your protein. Win Evers with traffic, 92.9 The Wave.
92.9 The Wave. Broadcasting crystal clear from the Diamonds Direct Studios. Diamonds Direct, Virginia Beach across from Townsend.